Welcome to The Right Stuff. I'm Sheena, and today I'm joined by Tamara, who's going to give us 15 amazing ways that authors can use videos, and not just for book trailers.
Hello, nice to be here.
You sound just like Clare Lydon, who always starts her podcasts with a hello.
Well, if you're going to channel someone, it might as well be someone awesome.
That's true. Clare is totally awesome. And you can catch her podcast on the Lesbian Lounge.
Go do it, but after this one.
Absolutely. Stay here first.
Okay, so videos for authors.
Yes.
Video is something that is very big right now on the internet in marketing because people love to watch videos.
I believe that statistics show that people are more likely to watch an entire video than listen to a podcast or read an entire article.
Well, I think it's because of two reasons. Firstly, there's the visual element, so you're entertained with your eyes as well as your ears. And secondly, I think there's a laziness factor to it. Videos are kind of very low maintenance for the actual viewer.
Absolutely. It's also an engagement thing because when you're reading an article, you feel hurried.
Yes.
So you want to skim, which is why subheadings and that sort of thing work. But with a video, you can't really skim a video. So you kind of go in knowing you're going to put in the 5 minutes or whatever it is to watch the video.
Yes, it's very true. When it comes to videos for authors, I think there is one big video that most people think about.
The book trailer.
Exactly. And book trailers I find are actually quite polarizing. You get people who love them and people who hate them.
I don't know if I agree with you on that. I think it's more along the lines of people who use them well and people who don't. But I don't know if they necessarily ever actually sell books.
Well, I think that's the part that's the polarizing. I think people are like, well, if you're going to spend time doing a video, which is very time intensive, why would you do it if you don't know that it's going to have an effect on book sales?
Well, that's an excellent question.
And we know that trailers sell movies because it's a visual representation, a mini of the movie.
Yes, except that you're going to go watch the movie. It's the same kind of medium, so you are
Exactly
engaging in the same way.
Yes. So I think the best comparison for a trailer for a book is a sample on Kindle.
Yes.
Okay, so
absolutely.
So you're actually getting a mini bite of the book.
Right.
Blurbs serve a similar function. You know, all of those things work for books, but video is a very different medium.
Right. So is there a point to the book trailer?
I personally don't think so. But again, this is a widely debated subject. But if you're an author and book trailers do work for you, let us know. And if they don't work for you, let us know too. We'd like to hear your thoughts on it if you've actually tried it.
I actually think book trailers can work. What's likely to happen is you're likely to engage a reader enough to watch the trailer so that they can see what your book is about and pique their interest. And if you do it well, then you keep the book title in their mind, right? But I don't know if it'll necessarily result as a direct sale, but I believe you need a certain number of contacts with a reader before they actually buy your book. That can be one of them.
I suppose. I think it also just depends on the actual reader. Book trailers is not something that I would ever look for or actually watch, even if one was put in front of me. So I think it depends. I think it depends on the person.
And the author. I'll go watch Kiki Archer's book trailers because they're pretty.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, next.
Okay. All right, so let's get into different types of videos because book trailers are just one type of video that you can do.
And are they on your list of 15?
No, they're not.
Okay, so let's start with number 1. What is number 1?
Number 1 are question and answer sessions.
Okay.
Okay, so now when you think about video, everyone thinks YouTube, right?
Totally.
Okay, so that is only one type of video. You can do Facebook videos. You can use Facebook Live, where you can actually do a live interaction where people ask you questions and you can answer right away. You can do Periscope. You can even use Instagram or Instagram Live. So when you're thinking about videos, don't think about it just in terms of YouTube. You can do interactive stuff as well.
Interesting.
Or you can do a pre-filmed YouTube video, which is a question and answer. You get people to write in and then you answer it.
Okay, why would you want the different ones?
What, the different mediums?
Yeah, so why YouTube versus Facebook or Facebook versus Instagram?
Okay, if you're going to do YouTube, it's a commitment. YouTube, you need to film, you need to edit, you need to upload. If you're going to do something like Facebook Live or Instagram Live, you literally hit the record button, you talk to the people, the questions are coming through the app, and it's done.
Okay, but for that you need to be on at the right time. You need to have a really engaged audience.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're going to sit there looking like a fool while nothing is happening and
Yes.
nobody's watching you.
No, you do have to have an audience, and they have to know that you're going to be there,
Okay.
obviously.
But you can also post on YouTube and then share that on your social media.
You can. And look, another option if you want to do the live streaming is YouTube now has YouTube Live. So it's a similar thing to Facebook where you talk into your webcam and people can also ask questions.
So why would you do that versus Facebook?
Well, the nice thing about YouTube Live is that it actually records the video and then you can upload it, or it uploads automatically.
So you can have it live and as an archive?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Facebook one resides on Facebook. I don't think you can download it or anything after that.
Okay, just from a technical point of view, Facebook works better if you have a big Facebook audience and you want to record on Facebook for your Facebook audience, because Facebook algorithms take Facebook videos, original videos, more seriously than YouTube videos, and so more people will see them. YouTube, however, is the second largest search engine on earth. So if you can get your keywords and your titles right, people will find you.
Yes, like YouTube is amazing for getting in front of people.
Absolutely. All right.
Okay, so question and answer videos get people to write into you, to tweet you, Facebook you, whatever questions that they want to know. It can be personal questions, it can be questions about your characters, future books, whatever you're comfortable with.
Absolutely.
And people love that kind of stuff because they feel like they're part of it.
Yes. In the world of social media, you have to be
social. All right, so the second kind, sneak peek videos.
Ooh.
Okay, so sneak peek videos can take any kind of format, probably best done on something like YouTube, which has got some longevity. So you can show yourself writing a book, you can maybe read snippets of an upcoming book, or can film the cover of your book being designed.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so
Kind of a behind-the-scenes peek.
yeah, so sneak peek into you as an author, your book, yeah.
Okay.
Right, number 3, revealing your new title. So this is trying to be dramatic, okay? And again, it's harnessing the socialness of social media. So you never like, okay, here's my new book, the full cover, full book, ready to launch tomorrow. You can say something along the lines of, I'm busy writing my new book, and here's the title, and you can make a big production out of it.
Oh, so you can drum up some interest and make it more memorable for the readers who are already exposed to so many books.
Yeah, and you can do it over time, so you can keep their interest and to build that hunger for the book. So you can start with, revealing the new title. Then you can go maybe if you've got chapter headings or something, or different parts to the books, or that kind of a thing. So drum up interest over time with different videos.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When you're doing all this sneak peek type stuff, say you're writing a thriller and you want to interview a police officer about it, and the police officer's cool because they worked on some sort of case and know about serial killers, right? Would you suggest a small snippet of that interview?
Completely, and that can be a different type of video. I think that is totally valid, something to do. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. All right, so the next one is cover reveals.
Okay,
so again, maybe you want to take the route of the cover in progress, especially if you're doing something like that illustrated. It might be nice to see it from concept to
completion.
And
you can look at the 2 or 3 variations in between.
Yes, you can have the actual artist drawing it or filming someone photoshopping the cover, whatever.
And you can even talk readers through why you decided on that particular color, font, whatever it is.
And if you want to step up the socialness of it again, you can maybe reveal 2 covers and you can get people to vote on the one that they want.
That's a great idea.
But before you do that, make sure it's 2 covers that you love and know they're going to work for you.
Yes.
Don't give people the option of being able to choose a bad cover.
Absolutely. Okay, what's number 4?
Okay, number 4, new characters. This is especially good for people who are doing series. So if you're writing a series, you can reveal new characters to your readers. You can even actually do character profiles. You can explain the character, the inspiration behind them, or you can do that for your current characters too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And if you're a very visual person, maybe you can also get someone to do renderings of what the character looks like. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Just
and then you can maybe even include that in like a special version, like
Okay.
your anniversary edition of your book when you re-release it 3 years down the line. Okay.
Okay. The next kind is announcing a book for release. So your book is ready, or you come out of the blue with a brand new book, make a book release video.
Okay.
Next one is if you're doing traditional publishing, so you actually have physical books, you can maybe have a video of the books like at the warehouse or being packed ready for delivery, that kind of a thing. Hey, and if you're doing just ebooks, maybe you can do a video of you pressing the publish button or something.
Something, yeah, that gives you a behind the scenes kind of a look.
Yes.
Okay.
Next one, which I think is a cool one, is contests or giveaways. So again, drum up some interest over your book, create a competition. I mean, there's various forms this can take. It can be anything from cover ideas to people maybe writing fan fiction of your book.
That'd be cool. Okay. All right.
Or people with videos reading your books, your past books in the most dramatic way. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool. I love that idea. Okay.
The next one is an interview, which you brought up earlier.
Props to me.
Yay, high five.
Yes.
Okay, so do an interview. So if your book has a very specific content, and obviously most books do, interview an expert on it. Okay. Or you can also have yourself being interviewed by another author or someone else. So, so either a topic interview or an interview of yourself.
Okay.
And then an idea that I actually love is tutorials. Okay, so if you've got a book which is centered around someone who's a chef or a cook, or food comes up a lot in the book, maybe have a tutorial on cooking something that's in the book. Or if it's someone who loves crafts, crafting something.
That's actually such a great idea because there are iconic books with food in it, or with beer brewing,
Yes.
or with that sort of thing. And readers, by and large, talk about how awesome it was to experience that sort of aspect of the book.
I read a book series once where Nutella cookies was a very big part of the storyline.
Oh, yeah.
So the author actually had Nutella cookie recipe on her website. But this would be a great thing to actually maybe have
the video of it.
Yeah.
RG Emanuelle, if you're listening, because she's a chef.
Okay.
And she makes nice recipes for the Dirt Roads Books crew, and then that comes in their newsletter.
Yeah.
Videos, guys.
But look, it's not just cooking. It can be for anything. If you're nuts, if you...
Absolutely.
Water ski, I don't know.
I just particularly like food.
Me too.
Okay, what's next?
Okay. Live Q&A, which we already touched with the questions and answering session earlier.
Oh, props to us.
Okay.
Give us 5.
High five again.
Very cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, and then the next one is a video which explains the story inspiration behind the book.
Oh, nice. Okay. So if you had a great aunt who died and left everything to her cats, and that was the story inspiration, tell that story.
Yeah, and if you're someone like Heather Rose Jones who writes books with a very strong historical theme, you could always do, hey, this is a book, the character's based on XYZ historical figure, and you can chat about that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. The next one is vlogging or doing very behind the scenes, like daily kind of updates. So vlogging, for those of you who don't know, is basically...
It's video blogging. That's what it stands for.
It's video blogging. So it's kind of, imagine being followed by a camera a la the Kardashians. It's kind of a look into your life, but without so much drama. So,
unless you really like drama.
Yes. So it can be, anything and everything. I mean, people just like getting a sneak peek. People are curious. So whether it's you writing in a coffee shop or...
It's true. Clare Lydon did this very funny video of her A Day in the Life of a Writer. I seriously suggest you go watch that video. It's hilarious.
Okay.
I think it's on her website.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that I'm stalking Clare Lydon or anything. Maybe just a little.
Okay, and then second to last are writing tips. Okay. So if you're an established writer and you have big fans, and a lot of those fans actually might be writers themselves, so talk about the writing process. Talk about tips that you have discovered. Yeah, talk about your process. Help others out.
Today I learned about the Oxford comma.
I hate the frickin' Oxford comma.
Except that it was decided that the Oxford comma is very important. I don't know.
By people who like the Oxford comma. I have a lot of feelings about the Oxford comma.
Okay,
we were not taught the Oxford comma. We were told you're not supposed to do that. And the sentences are not ambiguous if you know how to write. That's my thought.
Moving swiftly along to the next point, which is...
The last one. Review books.
Okay.
On video. So, most authors like to read. So, if you read something you love, review it. Pay it forward.
Or put together a list of, if you enjoyed this book of mine, you may also enjoy this other book of my friend, author, whoever. That may actually work.
Yeah. So, those are 15 plus 1 tips on using video for writing.
What was the plus one?
The book trailers.
Oh. That was 15 plus 1. I like that.
You've been listening to the right stuff.
Tamara is obviously taking over my show.
Totally.
Come join us on Facebook at the Lesbian Talk Show podcast chat group.
And let us know your thoughts on book trailers. If you're an author and you use video, what do you do?
And what's some cool ideas? What's the coolest video you've seen an author do?
Yes.
Tell us. Tell us.
In the meantime, don't forget to share this episode with your other author friends and to like us in iTunes.
And subscribe. And then you get more. A new podcast every day. Isn't that exciting?
Super.
Okay, let's go now. Bye. Come join us on Facebook at the Lesbian Talk Show podcast. No, wait. Lesbian Talk Show podcast group. What is the fucking thing called?
I think it's that.
Okay. Well, I think that went well. You're just laughing at me.
I am.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because I like laughing at you.
You know that high-fiving is quite a thing now with us.
Is it?
Totally.
Because, high-fiving lends itself so well to
Audio. I know, because you just smack.
Or it's even better if you completely miss the high five, so it's just air.
We actually did that the one time. That was funny.